One factor which makes Ranbir Kapoor stand out is his communication skills. So in this particular video, let's break down some of the techniques which he uses to make his communication look unique. So I'll show you a clip in which he's talking about the box office failure of his film Jagga Jasoos. So let's see whether you can figure out the first habit that we can learn from him from this clip.
Yeah, it broke my heart also and my bank. But
Did you notice that it is having a reveal at the end of the punchline? The word bank added the humor and it was revealed at the end of the sentence. If he told something like, "It broke my bank and then my heart," nobody would laugh. Here is one more clip in which he adds the humor at the end of the sentence.
did you see it? In the theater, he's the only person who went.
Moving on, the next habit that we can learn from him is his likable interruptions. Most of us believe that interruptions are the barrier for an effective communication.
Strangely, Wikipedia has Shah Rukh Khan headlining Jagga Jasoos. I don't know why.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Like I was asked this question in Abu Dhabi yesterday, is Shah Rukh Khan in the film? And
You're right though. No. Because today just
Contrast to this, Ranbir actually interrupts the talk without actually disturbing the communication that is happening.
My first time ever being on a film set, I was like, oh my god, ये अलग ही universe है, कुछ अलग ही चल रहा है यहाँ पे.
आपको ये करना था कि it just happened to you?
तो मैं theater करती थी.
So, what is the difference between a good interruption and a bad interruption? Bad interruption has two traits. Either it changes the subject or it shifts the focus from what the speaker is speaking. When Ranbir interrupts, he neither does any of this. He asks the speaker to go deep on the topic that he is talking about.
But we stayed in Bangalore with my mother, and my mother's family was here. In Bangalore, my grandmother, her brother,
nanny.
when she was a
And if you are coming from a place where you want to really understand the speaker, your body language and your vocal tone will automatically reflect that. This brings us to the biggest misconception about conversation. A lot of us think that a good conversationist is someone who has a lot of interesting things to tell about a lot of interesting topics. That's actually a lecturer, not a conversationist. Conversation is the art of speaking along with listening. During the conversation or talks, Ranbir uses a very good habit called as active paraphrasing. This means that you are repeating the words said by the speaker in your own words.
It might bring you down to a level where you are not operating at your best self.
You're saying following the books and following
Following the copybook thing and making it an impersonal social activity.
Friday going for a restaurant and the flowers and not meaning it and not really feeling it.
Perhaps the best thing that you can do in order to have an effective communication is to ask open-ended questions. Open-ended questions are those questions whose reply don't just end with yes or no. Instead, it invites the speaker to tell a story.
So how would you think of something to write that? It was just, okay, I have to just give her something real and gibberish to write?
No.
And one of the best open-ended questions are hypothetical questions. Because hypothetical questions break down the constraints of daily life and lead to much more interesting conversation.
When you're 70, paint a picture, like how do you want your life to be?
People love talking about themselves and they really feel complimented when you ask to tell a story about themselves. The final habit that will go in this particular video is something which we don't see in Ranbir, which is assuming attention. See, Ranbir is a very famous, well-liked celebrity, which is why he draws attention naturally and doesn't really need to work on grabbing attention before he speaks. And that's why he remains quiet and stable with low energy, and that works fantastically for him. So that was all about the video. For more such contents, follow us Bytes. See ya.